The Deebo Samuel tweet is the gift that keeps on giving, as now we have heard from Brock Purdy, we have heard from Kyle Shanahan, and now we have heard from Deebo Samuel directly about his tweet. We are going to listen to all three of them talk about this situation because it's a situation now and hear what they have to say. I have some thoughts on the other side, but first, take a listen to them discussing Deebo Samuel's tweet from yesterday.
Deebo hasn't had production he's used to in the last month or so. And he said on social media yesterday he's not struggling, he's just not getting opportunities. As the quarterback, or captain, teammate, do you feel the need to talk to him, just make sure you know where his head's at?
I mean, Deebo and I talk all the time, and he's like one of my best friends on this team. Like, I absolutely love Deebo and what he's done for me and helping me out. We talk all the time, and yeah, I think he's right. Like, he's doing great right now with what we ask of him in the offense, and he's not struggling. Like I've said before about like guys like Ricky or last year with Ayuk for a little bit. Like, there's just moments, I guess, throughout seasons where guys just don't get the ball. Just depending on like scheme or like what the defensive scheme is, and them taking guys away. So I want to get Deebo the ball every play if I could. I want to have him break all the records as best as possible. I want Deebo to do Deebo things, and we all do in this building. So it's just how the games have gone. But I love my guy, and I'm going to do everything I can to give him the ball. So.
I hate social media, but yesterday Deebo.
I don't hate it.
Well, it's not your favorite thing in the world.
I
You don't
know,
use it.
I don't know how to do it.
You yeah. Deebo knows how to do social media, though. And so yesterday he said that he's not struggling, he's just not getting the ball. Has he expressed any frustration with you in terms of targets and production?
Deebo and I talk every day, so I mean, I understand Deebo saying that. Deebo wants to help us out, and the only way he helps us out is getting the ball more, and we'd like to get it to him more, and we'll continue to work at that.
When he does that, obviously it's more than just saying that. It can create a distraction, or people can perceive that in different ways. And maybe it can't be good for the team. Do you have any problems with that, or do you talk to him about, hey, maybe just keep that in-house?
Yeah, we'd always love things to stay in-house. That's probably why I don't mess with social media. I'm sure I'd get worked up and stuff too if I was reading stuff about myself all the time, and then I'd maybe make a tweet or something. But that's, I mean, is it a distraction in our building? No. I mean, we've got to answer questions about it. It's the first time I've talked about it, is right here. But I mean, Deebo and I see each other every day and talk about stuff every day. So my advice is to not let outside frustrate you, because just answering those things isn't going to help you in any way. Usually only hurt you. But as far as like what we deal with in our relationships and our team, it's water under the bridge.
You had a tweet that got a lot of attention yesterday. You care to expand on your feelings or what you wanted to convey with that?
I mean, you read what you read. A little frustrated for sure.
Kyle and Brock said that you guys talk just about daily. Is getting touches and things like that something that's discussed during those kinds
Oh,
of
yeah,
conversations?
100%. Yeah.
Do you see that? Do you sense that? I mean, as soon as you get the ball, that there's like 3 or 4 guys out there on the perimeter.
I mean, there's 3 or 4 guys whenever, no matter who got the ball.
Cyclical with guys getting touches. You expect it to come back around for you, right, in terms of
When it comes, it comes.
So I thought both Brock and Kyle gave fantastic answers. Like, you talk about guys who are media trained, who understand what needs to be said in these types of situations. They both showed Deebo that they had their back, and both of them talked about how they need to do a better job of getting him more involved and getting them, or getting him the ball more, which is effectively what the tweet said, right? He said he's not struggling, he's just not getting the ball. That was the whole emphasis, and then all the craziness that followed after that. But then you get to Deebo Samuel. What did he say? 15 words maximum through multiple different questions. It's kind of, I don't love this situation. I don't love that you're a captain on this team. You tweet something out like that, which again, clearly don't have the foresight to understand what you're saying, because you're putting the emphasis on Brock and Kyle not getting you the football, which is why you're not struggling. And then now these two guys have to stand in front of the media and give eloquent answers, back you up, be in your corner, and all of those things. And then it comes to your turn to speak on the mess that you created, and you've got nothing to say. And it's like, I get it. I understand that Deebo is a man of very few words. Um, and we've known this his entire career. It's just how he's always been. He's very short. He gets, into some moods sometimes with the media. Um, and I didn't think that this was very professional. I didn't think it was a great way to handle the situation that you created yourself. This would have been a perfect opportunity to take some accountability for something that you said. That's something that you did, expand upon it, maybe take some of the heat that went towards Brock and Kyle, and maybe create a clarification of just, I was frustrated, and, you know, yeah, no, that they do a great job of getting me the ball and helping me, again, even if you don't believe it, but that's the whole point of speaking to the media and things like that, right? Is you if you're having issues, like, I mean, look over at the Philadelphia Eagles. Their whole thing between their quarterback and their wide receivers being played out in front of everyone, when that could just be handled internally. That can be you put on a brave face, and you say what needs to be said to keep the the attention off of you and deflect away. It's the media. Like, I don't think anyone's going to be upset if you aren't completely transparent with them. We understand what it is. So for me, it felt like an opportunity for Deebo to kind of, show some maturity, and it didn't happen. So, I'm a little disappointed in it. I really did feel like, Debo's a guy that I have appreciated, his draft crush of mine. I really wanted the 49ers to draft him. I've, appreciated his skill set and what he brings to the table. But this whole situation, I just don't like. I don't like how it started with the tweet. I don't like how he followed up with his other tweet. And then I don't like his response. I don't like any of it. He should have never tweeted anything in the first place, and then he should have had a more mature response to this. So that's truly how I feel. Um, we're all adults. We all make mistakes. We all tweet things or say things on social media sometimes that, we don't mean or can be taken out of context. It is what it is. It's the era that we live in. But I mean, come on, man. Just say something. Like, literally said nothing. And I don't think that's too much to ask to say something. So, I don't think it was a good look, and continues to not be a good look. It is what it is. I don't know. Maybe he'll expand upon it on his podcast. Doubt it. But yeah, this wasn't this wasn't something that needed to go down at all. And, the guy who's responsible for it has the least to say about it. So it is what it is. Let me know what you guys think about this one in the comments below. And as always, make sure to like, subscribe for more updates.